Welcome back to the show. Jon Burnside is here. He's from the Claude Parrish Radiation Therapy Institute. I knew the institute was in there somewhere.
Lots of names. All of those.
All of those. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Christmas holiday, once again, you do a little special thing for everyone out there.
We do. This whole community does so many different things, and it's neat learning. I've actually found your first guest that fascinating because I've always wondered more to know about that. But one of the things that we've done hasn't been around quite as long as their event. But this is our third year to offer Christmas ornaments in honor or memory of a loved one. We've found that there's a lot of people out there who are trying to find a way to recognize somebody, and it's oftentimes hard to find that kind of special gift. And this is a neat way of doing it. We're able to issue an ornament, have the individual's name on it, whether you're honoring them or remembering them, and then they also will get a card in the mail, a very, very nice Christmas type card with our logo on it, telling them that there's a tree, an ornament hanging on a tree in our lobby.
Yeah.
And so it's really, really exciting. This is the ornament this year. And as an example, we've got a little example of a young lady who that passed away at birth, that someone's already given. So it's not just for cancer patients; it's for remembering those individuals. And I'll tell you, heard you talking earlier about difficult buying gifts.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is the perfect type of gift, especially if you have someone outside the community. I know my wife bought some Christmas presents already, and she said, "You know how much it's going to cost to mail those?" Well, this is a perfect type of gift because a lot of times this meets the need of what you're looking for.
Exactly.
And then it hangs in our lobby. And then we offer these ornaments back to the individuals with their name on it. If they want to come by and pick those up the week after Christmas, they can come by and get the ornament, and they can keep it on their tree or keep it in their family tradition for years to come.
That's neat.
So
that's neat.
it's really, really fun to do too.
You say this is your third year?
It is.
How's that been? I mean, as far as participation, and
it's grown every year. The first year, when you're starting something, you never know, and so we did some of the same things that we're doing this year. We were on your show, I think, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I had the same haircut.
You did.
And
we could actually just bring in the same interview.
Yeah, I know. And the prices stayed the same. They're still $10.
Okay.
And so they're not changed. But the neat thing about it is that more and more people now, it takes 1 year for it, I guess, to be a tradition. The second year it became a tradition, and this year it's are y'all still doing the ornaments? And so we are having those individuals already contact us. And a matter of fact, I had a gentleman come in this morning and picked up one of the sheets that we have at the Therapy Institute, and was taking it back to his coffee club. And so we'll gather a number of names. We usually have 200 of these ornaments on the tree. And it's very touching too, because I have patients that come through, and we have people a couple of times a year, they'll come and say, "I want to give that ornament exchange. I'm going to give you $100.
Wow.
Would you write 10 of the current patients on there?"
Oh, neat.
So as the patients are coming through, I've seen them say, "My name's on that tree."
Wow.
And so it's a very, very neat thing.
It's a great way for somebody to know that somebody's thinking about them too.
Yeah,
in that way.
And don't you want to be thought about?
Sure we do.
bet.
Everybody wants to
we're
be
all
thought
that
about.
way.
And so,
absolutely.
This is one of those things that we had talked about doing for several years, and when we finally said, "Let's do this," it's as much a blessing to us who have the opportunity to hang it on the tree or put the name on as it is to the people probably who see it. It's kind of neat. And then the ones from memory, I'm touched because I've been here 23 years. I've seen it since day one. Every patient that's basically came through the doors, I've had an opportunity to visit with and treat. It's nice for me to say, "Man, I miss that individual," or "That person sure put a smile on my face," or those kind of things. So it's kind of fun.
Well,
I wanted to ask, do you pick up the form at
Yes.
the Claude Parrish Radiation?
We've got them available at the Therapy Institute. If you'll call the number that's on the screen, I will be happy to mail you one or fax you one. I might even hand deliver it if I have time. But we certainly want to get those out and get individuals involved. And it's
nice.
Again, a lot of times people just say, "I don't know what to get that individual," and so we want to give people an opportunity. It's a wonderful gift. It really is.
Cool.
$10, and again, that money goes to the things that we do. The foundation, they mentioned Mary Speece's name as the president of the 20th Century Club. She's also the president of the Claude Parrish Radiation Therapy Institute. Probably why she's not here. She's busy doing something.
Probably.
So.
She's the person that calls me and says, "I'm getting you here. I'm getting those people here." But I invite her to come, but she's
just
that
busy.
elusive person out there doing all the work.
And she has triplet grandchildren.
Right.
So she's probably chasing one of those around. But this is the type of thing that they came up with. How can we continue the mission of supporting the Radiation Therapy Institute? So the foundation raises money for education. They've helped us with turbines, wigs, helped buy the newest machine that we have, which was multi-million dollars. Supporting us in our mission of helping cancer patients, so they do not have to travel, so they don't have to go to Springfield, Little Rock, Dallas, wherever it is. We offer that same technology here, and of course,
it's a blessing to this community for sure.
And this year we got the prostate screening come up in December. Well, that's a Christmas present to give somebody right there.
Absolutely.
We'd have to come back and do another show on that. But the prostate screening in
they
December.
did one on the Today Show with Al and Matt. They went and had their prostate checked.
Yes,
Just saying.
and they've not been the same. So, but anyway, that's an important thing to do, and I know that Dan has supported us through that, and we have saved lives because we're able to provide those
I was going to
screenings.
ask you about that. You say you've been here for 26 years?
23.
23 years. The technology from when you started to what we're doing now, I mean, you're saving more lives.
We are.
But big percentages.
It is unbelievable. Someone came in, actually got a phone call last night, and I called the person back this morning to give them some information that they requested. The technology's changed unbelievable since I've been doing it, in the last 10 years. The ability to deliver the radiation to precise areas and to cut down on the side effects. The theory is if we can irradiate high enough to a high enough dose, we can cure anything. The problem has always been there's surrounding organs that we have to be worried about. We're able to deliver that radiation to those precise organs at such extreme, with extreme precision, and we are seeing unbelievable benefits. And I've got the privilege to talk to schools. I was at at Skyline Elementary this past week. Those kids have been learning about cancer. I'm going to bring them up to the facility.
Wouldn't that be
awesome?
They are awesome. They know so much. So it's been fun to see the community supporting us, and then in these ways supporting those individuals that come in for treatment.
Right.
So.
For the amount of urgency for people out there watching, when is the deadline, or when?
We will take it up to Christmas, and we will even go, since we leave the tree up another week. We've had some people come in afterwards and say, I needed to get a gift and it was too late, and we can still do that. We'll send those out. And again, those individuals that you honor or give, we will send them a very nice card with the name on it, and a donation's been made in your honor or memory. It's a fun event, and so it's fun for us. It's a Christmas, it's Christmas that we talk about. It's all about giving. It's a way we get a lot out of it. We really do. So.
Well, we want to encourage everybody to be involved in that. And if you didn't see the number on the screen, there'll be more information at the end of the show with Jon's contact information, or go by the office over there and be a part of that. And they've got these, I guess they're forms.
Yes, they are.
Fill out forms, so they're all there.
I appreciate you guys. Every year I brought one because every year you ask for one, and then I said I'm gonna bring one this year. Make sure you have it in your hands. So.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Jon. Appreciate that. Up next, we have Mark Wolford, and he's going to be talking about a new business that's open. And actually, we're having a ribbon cutting this afternoon, and the business is called Liberty National Life Insurance. Stick around, stay with us. You're watching 726.